Hi, third grade. Back to bring you chapter 7 and 8 of Lulu and the Brontosaurus. Remember our last chapters, she was fighting off the animals that she ran into in the forest. Let's see what happens in chapter 7. As the afternoon turned into late afternoon and then into early evening, Lulu trudged ever deeper into the forest. When she felt hungry, she opened her suitcase and took out a pickle sandwich. When she felt cold, she took out a sweater and socks. And when it got buggy, she opened her suitcase and took out some bug spray and sprayed. She was feeling a little tired, but she kept trudging and swinging her suitcase and singing her song. There she is, guys. Remember, I can't see you. No making fun. Sing along. I'm gonna get a Brontosaurus for a pet. No laughing. I'm gonna get a Brontosaurus for a pet. Now a big black bear who liked listening to the music that insects make in the early evening couldn't hear their song. Why? Because Lulu was louder. Plus a lot of the insects were deader because Lulu kept on spraying them with her spray. This made him mad. Then madder than that. He growled a thunderous growl, and then he lumbered heavily down the forest path and stood on his two hind legs. Picture that. In front of Lulu, waving a big clawy paw in front of her face. He said, "You're interrupting my favorite program. Please don't give me an argument. In my story, bears are allowed to have favorite programs. So I'm going to scratch you to pieces with my claws." So here's the bear. Oh, look at that face and the claws. And then there's Lulu. Suitcase. Oh. Lulu glared at the big black bear and put her hands on her hips. "Nobody's scratching me," she told the bear. Then she jumped as high as she possibly could in the air. Then she landed as hard as she possibly could on his foot. The bear yelled, "Ow!" and went limping away as fast as a bear could limp with one stomped foot. And after shaking some broken bear toenails off the bottoms of her bear stomping shoes, Lulu went trudging deeper into the forest. Chapter 8. Lulu was in the deepest, darkest, quietest part of the forest. It was getting quite late, and she was getting quite tired. She took her sleeping bag out of her suitcase, spread it on the ground, and lay down to sleep. But before she slept, she sang her song once more. I gotta do it again. Okay, sing with me. I'm gonna get a Brontosaurus for a pet. I'm gonna get a Brontosaurus for a pet. Actually, she never even got to sing that last line because before she could get to it, she was sleeping. Look at her sound asleep, guys. These big forest trees. These are the trees. She's laying at the bottom of them. Next chapter. Are you ready for this? Chapter 8 and 1/2. That'll be coming at you next time. So 7 and 8, guys. What's going to happen when she wakes up? Oh, can't wait to see. See you soon.